Good evening. Today, of course, is Saturday, September the 12th, and this is the Parker Marchant Show, and I am Ellen Love, and I am back to give you a little bit more of what you need to have on your list for this fall, ladies. Yes, it's hard to believe, but the summer is almost a memory. 2015 kind of seems to have come and gone, and now we have a new season to look forward to, and yes, that means new clothes. And so, without further ado, I want to bring to you the very hottest must-haves for women this fall 2015. I'd like to thank you so much for joining me. I do hope that all of you are having a phenomenal weekend and enjoying this glorious dip in the temperatures. Fall is certainly in the air, and as you look around you, you can see all of the foliage in its grandeur, and it's just absolutely one of the most beautiful times of the year. That's my opinion. Perhaps you're more of a fall baby. I don't know. But let's just get this show on the road, and let's get this party started, as Pink would say. First of all, what is it that you really need? I'm going to pick up kind of where I left off the last time. It was kind of short and kind of sweet, and I'm so grateful and thankful for those who chose to listen in to me. Now, I promise you it will be a worthwhile investment of your time this time around as well. So first of all, what do you ladies need right now? If you go ahead and look through your wardrobes and update what you have so that you can stay looking fierce throughout the fall. Well, hey, first of all, let's think about fur, and in particular, the faux fur stole. According to the glamour most wearable fashion trends, it is certainly there, high on the list, a must-have, and you can take your pick. So do not be afraid. Just get out there. If you don't want the stole, pick up the vest. What else is a not to miss? The puffer. Yes, ladies, it's always going to be a classic, a regular appearance. But if you want to freshen it up, step it up, why don't you pick up something in a plaid kind of retro puffer? You certainly cannot go wrong in that direction. Another thing, think of puffers that are geometric. Puffer coats, they're anything but typical. And of course, they keep you looking fabulously fresh, whether you choose to pair it with the hot leather slacks of the season. And yes, you'll want to pick up a pair of those. If you're feeling kind of brave, go for a wine. If you're a little bit more sedated and you like to play it shy, try your typical, but you cannot go wrong, basic black. That's right. You want to make sure that if you cannot afford to invest in anything else, you want to get yourself something leather, preferably a pair of pants, some jeans, or even better, some jeggings. Yes, as we get a little change and a dip in the weather, you cannot go wrong when you choose to wear leather. Now, having said that, you already know where I'm going to go. That's right. You can't be a lady when you don't wear a skirt. Hey, let's show those gams. Let's know, girls, that's why they're there. So whether yours are long and lean or luscious and curvaceous, you want to pick up not just the leopard skirt I mentioned before, that is a major hot trend for fall 2015. You want to think about the car wash skirt. That is certainly somewhere you want to go. Please don't be afraid. Don't be shy. This is your time to shine. As I said before, I'm not going to take too long, but I definitely want to thank you for tuning in. That's just going to be a little bit more as time goes on. I'm going to share with you even more. But for now, those are some of the major looks. You also want to think about picking up a wrap, a stole of any kind. I mentioned the fur stole, and you also want to get the fur vest. That's another really hot item for the season to come. But at the same time, you just want to make sure that you don't forego something with more or less a very very worldly, urban-esque vibe. And a better way to do that, or best way to do that, is you can go, if you don't want to check out the dusters that are pretty much everywhere this new season, you also want to think about the cardi, the elongated cardi, the one that is, you can sometimes find them where you wrap them with Aztec prints, anything with a worldly flair, that is certainly on the hit list. So don't be bashful. This is a season where you're going to let out, again, like I said before, your inner wild, and you're going to roar, ladies, because you're a lioness. So let that inner chica out. Don't be afraid to do your thing and be who you are in this world. Just let that little light of yours shine wherever you go. And if you choose any of the items that I have mentioned, you are certainly going to be someone that is going to be remembered wherever you go, whatever you're doing. So get out there and make sure that you choose some of these items. I am certainly going to be looking forward to bringing you more as the season unfolds. But just to get things started, of course, you can't go wrong looking at the toppers. Toppers are pretty much always going to be a staple when the temperatures become a little crisper, as they do as summer transitions into fall. So with that being said, you may want to pick up the jean jacket. That's a classic. You are always going to find yourself a winner. No matter where you go, you can always dress that up, throw it on with a skirt, tailored or otherwise, or with just your jeans, your jeggings, and just do your thing. But if you want to be a little bit more posh, you want to check out the Kelly jacket. And Boston Proper has some really fabulous selections. So truly, ladies, make sure that along with the classic trench, which is always going to be a not to miss, you truly do want to pick up the jean jacket. I recommend looking at the pieces, the ones where it's not the traditional blue. Maybe you want to mix up a little bit there too. Go with something more with a metallic vibe. Also, you want to go with something perhaps with a fur collar, or even one that's transferable, like you could take the collar on, you could, put it on, take it off, depending on what the weather is. And of course, next time around, I'll be coming back to you with some really wonderful, wonderful sightings, and of course, honorary mentions for those who certainly are looking for the eclectic and something that's going to be extra special and set you apart from the crowd. I will be actually digging very deep into my treasure trove of fashion trunks to find you more items. But before I go, I want you to know you want to pick up the structured bag, because as I said before, a lot of structure is going to be seen going forward in accessories. And for everything it's worth, you can't have enough fringe. You may want to be a little bit more sedate, a little more subtle, and in that case, you cannot go wrong with the bag. A little fringe bag, something that you can go and hang out, kick it with your girls, or whatever, or even take to the office, depending. If you're in a creative industry, like advertising or merchandising, you can certainly think about doing a little fringe, but do not miss that trend. It is going to be sizzling. Well, for now, I'm going to run out of here. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Again, I hope that you will. Though I will be back, I'm not quite sure, with more trends to come. This is just the beginning. It's looking like a phenomenally gorgeous or gorge fall. So don't be afraid, girls. Get out there, and believe me, you won't want to leave any of those items off your list when you hit the outlets and you hit the malls and those boutiques. So let me just say, let's hope that luck is going to be a lady for all you gals out there. And so just stay stylish, stay strong, and don't forget to always shine wherever you are. This has been Ellen Love, the Parker Marchant Show. Ciao for now.